All right, so now
Okay.
we are recording.
Yes.
So, welcome everybody. My name is Anamaria Lorenzo, for those of you who aren't familiar with me, and this is my very good friend, Federico Galea, and he is also one of my business partners. I'm so excited to be doing this educational video partnered with you, Federico, because every time we get together and we start talking about our oils, you absolutely blow my mind. Like, you come up with things that I'm like, I've never tried that before, or oh my gosh, I didn't know that. And you give me another way of seeing things, and it's just so fascinating. So I'm so excited that you're here. Thank you so much for agreeing to doing this with me. Oh, let me put my phone on vibrate real quick. So we have come together to share with you guys a couple of oils that we absolutely love. One is Arborvitae, which is something that it's actually one of my favorite oils, and one that may not be discussed so much in our groups or educated on. And so we're going to share with you what that is, how to use it, why it's so amazing, and why I love it. And then we're also going to be sharing with you the amazing Aromatouch massage oil and some of the things that Federico has shared with me that I just fell in love with. So I'm totally going to start trying those tips, and I can't wait for you guys to hear about that as well. Lots of information coming and tips, so make sure that you have a piece of paper and a pencil. Put this video on pause, get your notebook, and take some notes, because you're not going to want to miss this. And pause it throughout the video so that you're not having to go back. So I'm excited to share. Let's get started. We're going to start talking about Arborvitae.
Very nice.
Yay!
Hi everyone. Shall I present who I am now or?
Go for it. Yeah, you can do it now. We don't have to wait.
Hi everyone. Thank you, Anamaria, for inviting me to this recording, which I don't usually do, but thank you. It's always a first start. So okay, Anamaria, this is interesting because I like Arborvitae, so I'm going to learn some more things from your side for sure, and then we'll go on my side, which Aromatouch is a fantastic blend. Yes, so I'll
Before I
you
get
go.
started, tell us where you're joining from.
Yes, I'm Federico Gallia from Malta, small island in the Mediterranean, next to Sicily. We had the pleasure of Anamaria coming to Malta, and thank you again for coming here. We enjoyed it, and that's where I am. I've been using oils for 6 years now, and I love doTERRA. So,
And I love how passionate you are about these oils and about helping people, and just seeing when you express, your personal testimonials, but also the testimonials that you're getting back, all the feedback that you get back from the people that you've been sharing with is just, it's been
yeah.
incredible.
Yes, thank God. Yes, yes, it's a fantastic. I get amazed every time that I do a blend, or I teach, or I explain how they can support their body with these oils, and the feedback is it's. I work with referrals. I don't I don't want to look for new people. I have enough of referrals, so it is I'm growing slowly, and it's fantastic.
That's another thing, about you that I love. Like, you're not going out actively trying to find people. People are being brought to you because of the impact that you're making, and because of how you're able to change people's lives and pretty much solve a lot of the issues that they're going through. So you're the true meaning of, a solutions provider, right?
Yeah.
So people are coming to you, you're helping them, and then they're going, oh my goodness, can you help my friend, or can you help my sister, and they're bringing people to you, and it's just amazing and I love every week, every time we get on the phone, you have a new testimonial. And
Yes,
everybody
yes.
that knows me knows I'm all about those testimonials. Like I want to share them all the time, but I want to hear them all the time too, because it just gets me so excited. And I absolutely love that. So let's dive into Arborvitae.
Okay.
Arborvitae is an oil actually that I wasn't too fond of at the very beginning. I had ordered Arborvitae early on when I first joined doTERRA, and oh my gosh, I quickly fell in love with it after experiencing what it actually did. But I took some notes just to keep me on track, so I'm going to be referring to these quite a bit. But basically, Arborvitae is an oil that is native to North America, primarily harvested in Vancouver and other North American areas. But this is amazing for neuro support, respiratory support, and certain infectious diseases that we are able to help support along with that as well. And I've just recently experienced this with my son. I'll share a little bit about that in just a little bit. But there's a chemical component that is primary. It's called methyl fugate, and I'll share with you a little later as to why that's important or how that actually helps in certain ways. But it's Arborvitae actually is a word that means tree of life. So I think that I was really drawn to this oil when I found out that it was actually Arborvitae means tree of life. And the reason it got that name is because this tree is able to live for hundreds of years in pristine condition because of the chemical constituents that it has. It actually is like it preserves itself, right? So it has that preservation properties in it naturally. So a lot of woodworking, woodworkers use Arborvitae oil to help with wood finishing or to help extend and preserve their wood tables and things like that for a longer period of time. So we could actually use it in that manner. So this isn't something that we would actually use internally. This is aromatic and topical only. And of course, anytime we use it topically, we're going to dilute it with fractionated coconut oil or any carrier oil that you feel most comfortable with. But it has amazing properties for the skin. So if you think of preservation, right? So it helps to moisturize, it hydrates the skin, it brightens as well as clarifies the skin as well. So beautifully used for the face. It promotes healthy cell function. Okay, so when we apply it topically, you know that our oils are going to be absorbed internally. So not only are we getting the benefits on the outside, but we're also getting those benefits on the inside as well. This is a natural insect repellent, so which is one of the reasons why this tree has been able to live so long, and because it kind of keeps the bugs away, fungus, mold, all those kinds of things. It literally is like shields itself. So when we're using it on our person, then we're reaping the benefits of that type of protection as well. So it's a great shield. So natural alternative to the chemical toxic things that we're using for insect repellents. Definitely a great one to use. We actually have Arborvitae in our TerraShield. So this is our insect repellent. And with good reason, it is formulated within our TerraShield as well. You can actually add more Arborvitae to the TerraShield, and you can even enhance that with lemongrass and even a little bit of purified essential oil for just a really good, powerful one. So if you're going into the woods or anything like that, and you need some extra to the TerraShield, which is absolutely amazing just by itself, you can do that. I use TerraShield quite a bit, but Arborvitae, I'm telling you, when I first used it, it does have it's a wood, right? It's sourced from the inside, the hardwood part of the tree. So it smells like wood. And that is one of the things that when I first experienced it is kind of why I wasn't too fond of it. But I thought to myself, let me see what it does on the emotional level, right? Because I used to struggle a lot with like a lot of nervousness, so anxious, feelings. And this really is an amazing oil to help ground you. So to help calm and ground and just allow your shoulders to drop. So I just added a drop to my palms, breathe it in, smells like wood, it's okay. You can actually blend it with wild orange because it gives it more of just a lighter scent. So you can play around with your scents, but wild orange is another great one for anxious feelings. So I rubbed it into my hands and I breathed it in for just a few seconds, and it completely calms me down. So I do have to give you a warning. Arborvitae is that oil that if you're trying to go out to work after you've done this, you're probably going to be like too mellowed out, right? So do this when you get home, because I'm telling you, it knocked me out. Like, Arborvitae is that oil that you use after, at the end of your day, when you're just settling down and you're really wanting to sink into your couch or into your pillow, right? That is how amazing it is. Combined, a drop of Arborvitae with a drop of copaiba, holy cow, okay? So both of them are amazing for those types of things and helping with relaxation as well. I'm telling you, you've got to try that combination before bedtime. You'll love it, and share your experience with me for sure. Another thing that we can use this for is, let's see, that seasonal time, that time of year where we start to have those seasonal effects. You know, we're starting to cough and sneeze and watery eyes and things like that, right? Going outdoors. So this is amazing for that as well. I actually use Shield on my chest, even especially, or my son's chest when going outdoors, because it is the outdoor blend, and the Arborvitae in there helps when it's used over the chest with respiratory support. So it helps with fighting off those microorganisms that are in the air that we breathe in that are causing that reaction to start to happen. So it helps to fight and shield that off. You can use it alone as long as you're using, like I said, fractionated coconut oil with your Arborvitae. Rub it over your chest with lime. So that's an amazing respiratory support there as well. You'll also find Arborvitae in Forgive essential oil. Yeah. And Forgive essential oil is, when used topically, applied over the chest. So it helps to support all of those in that area, you know, the heart, lungs, and breast as well. So great stuff. What else can I tell you about this? Let's see here. Fighting the chemical constituent that I shared with you, the methyl fugate a little earlier. That's where this really kicks in and comes in handy because of the fact that it fights off microorganisms. We have a study on Arborvitae that was conducted through doTERRA, and I will, through our scientists, and we'll post that link to the study in the comments for you all to take a peek at that. So we're not going to get too sciencey. We're not going to really get into any science. We just want to share with you that we absolutely love these oils, how we're using them, and why they work the way that they do. But if you want to get more into the science, check the comments. We will definitely provide some information for you there.
Yep.
All right, so you can also add Arborvitae to Breathe essential oil for an additional kind of taking it up a notch, right? Because again, because of its respiratory value and support, adding it to something that you're using for respiratory would be a great benefit. Uric acid builds up in our muscles, especially if we're working out or, you know, doing things. But Arborvitae is great at helping to release uric acid from the muscles. So it's great with soothing the muscles and even the joints. So great joint support as well. You could actually use 3 drops of fractionated coconut, 3 drops of Arborvitae with some fractionated coconut oil and massage that right over the areas that you're needing that additional support. It's amazing. So that's pretty much all I have as far as, you know, for the videos time concern, right? But we'll add more information in the bottom, more uses to consider. You could even use it for furniture polish, but I highly recommend that you take advantage of just breathing that in. 1 drop is really all you need. You could even put it into your diffuser, combine it with citrus oils. It's great with maybe cheer, motivate, wild orange, grapefruit, anything that you're interested in. Play around with your favorite scents even. and see, you could even create a nice cologne, a musky, amazing cologne. And Federico, I know you know exactly what I'm talking about, because you like to play around and create your own scent concoctions, right? You're amazing with that. So if you come up with a great scent utilizing Arborvitae, please let me know. I'm really interested in it. So that's all I have for Arborvitae. So would you like to share a little bit about Aromatouch?
I just want to finish on the Arborvitae for you. My son, when I painted his flat, I added to the paint, Arborvitae to the paint. So it's you know,
right.
Think about it, and I don't want to get into that. You know, it's
very
add
cool.
it to your paint when you're painting. It's fantastic. Okay.
Nice.
So, whitewashing, actually, it's the whitewashing when you're white. I'm trying to find the technical word for you. So, shall we talk about the Aromatouch?
Yes, I'm excited to hear what you have to say.
Aromatouch, which is my favorite at the moment, which I'm using for these last 2 weeks. Because, well, actually, it's a bit more, because last month it was in our, with our 200 volume points, you get Aromatouch free. And I ended up with 4. I always keep 3 in stock, so I have 7. So I said, I want to learn more how I'm using this. I use Aromatouch. I have people that use it. You know, it's brilliant blend. So, Aromatouch is a massage blend, okay? I am using it. It's a blend which has 6 oils in it. You can say that 5 of them can be ingested, but 1 can't. So you can't ingest Aromatouch, okay? So it's a fantastic blend then. So if you're using it topical, so it's very safe for using it topical, because you know, if you're using topical, it's all the way good. So let's talk about the first oil that there is in Aromatouch is lavender. Lavender, everybody knows about lavender. So why? Well, actually, I want to say how I'm using it as my shower gel. Okay, because I have no time going for a massage. So I said, I need to have a massage morning and evening in my shower, in my 5-7 minutes shower. I'm having my massage every day, twice a day. And you can see the benefits of this blend is fantastic, because when you start using this, you're going to realize that you're saving money not going for a massage. Well, this is how I thought. So lavender is I'm just going to point the points why I'm using it in a shower gel. It's a calming oil. It's very good for inflammation, and it's good for dry skin and stress. Those are the main points why I decided, and those when you use lavender topical. So, okay, so lavender is in the Aromatouch. So those are 4 good points why I'm using Aromatouch. Peppermint is cooling. After a day running around, here at the moment, the Malta is very hot. It's crazy. So, you know, you have your back, your legs, your head, and you need something. You open your shower, the water is warm, and then you have to leave it run for about 5 minutes, then it starts cooling down a bit. So peppermint is in there. So it's going to cool you down. It's going to help for inflammation. Okay. So bacteria, if you have any bacteria on your skin, you know, it's a fantastic peppermint is ideal for that. And muscular aches and pains. So we're covering that range, that problem that we have in our body after uh, 4 hours, 5 hours drive, talking and meetings in the car. Cypress is a fantastic oil, which I use personally quite a lot. It is very good for oily hair, which I don't have. It's good for pain as well. I use it when I had used it for pain on my legs. I used to work as a chef, and I'm still working. You know, we stand a lot on our legs, but I used to use cypress on my legs, which I used to find very well. And it revives the skin as well. So that is good in that blend for my shower gel. So I said, okay, that is fantastic. All these oils, lavender, peppermint, and cypress, they have much more benefits, okay? But let's talk about this shower gel that you're going to use. Marjoram. Marjoram is another fantastic oil, which is, it's good for muscle pain, muscle aches, muscle fatigue. I'm looking at my notes because I had done these notes that why I was going to use this. And it's ideal for stress. And that is, as I said, stress. Who doesn't have any stress at the moment? Mention one. I don't know. Which is the fourth oil is grapefruit. Oh, that is lovely. Grapefruit is a citrus oil, not to be used when you go out sunbathing. Forget it. But it's in this blend. It's a mental stress. By smelling it, it's fantastic. It's every day that I use with my wild orange. By smelling grapefruit, is a fantastic oil. Mental stress. Who doesn't have mental stress? Where people calling and whatever. This what blends. Okay. So that's all stress. Your daughter calls you, your wife wants something. Oh my God, that's all stress. But if you can control it, grapefruit. So it's in your shower gel. It's in your shower gel. Okay, good. It's good for hangovers. So, you know, I don't drink, but I get sometimes a hangover by hearing people talking, and that's my hangover. And you know, so it's ideal for a hangover. What's the sixth oil is basil, one of my favorites. So we all go to swim, right? I don't have a lot of time, me going swimming, but it's very good for ear infections, okay? So it's in that shower gel. So I don't know how you have a shower, but when you're having a shower, it's good for your hair, for your head, next to your ear. You're protecting that ear. You've got the basil there. Mental fatigue, another one. And chronic fatigue, every day that is carrying unless you're taking care. But it seems that this blend is working. Why? Because I'm not finding that every day. Maybe my leg hurts a bit, I've used something, or I'm finding this blend working perfect. It's good as well for greasy hair. So, you know, it's nice. So that's basically, that is the Aromatouch blend, which you have the 6 oils. I'm not going into the science of that, the constituents that the oils have, because unless, if somebody wants to know, no problem. He will send you or send me what more information he needs, no problem. As I said, you can't ingest this oil, this blend, because there's cypress that you can't ingest. So I would actually, I'm thinking about it. I will eliminate and try 1 drop of each: lavender, peppermint, marjoram, grapefruit, and basil. and I'll try it in a drink myself. See, because the benefits are fantastic. So you know, it's ideal. But for more information, please, whoever is watching and wants more information, I really would like all of you who's listening to this, try it out. 2-3 days. Go home after a day work, have a shower with that. I guarantee you, you switch off your air conditioner, you're going to put up the temperature because you're going to feel calm, relaxed, fresh, cool. And even if you go out, you have the first 2 hours quite relaxed and quite fresh. And at the moment I'm noticing, because when I go out in the evening with my wife, I still feel those 2 hours. It's like when you go to a massage and you feel that, you know, and it's a pleasant, nice smell. It's a mixed.
Amazing.
Would you like to know how I'm doing my recipe of the
Yes, definitely. I can't wait to try this.
In my dispenser. So what I do is, everybody can see the power of you know, the peppermint, to feel that coolness, or even for safety for kids. But I'm talking about my age, my weight, 70, 80. So you know, we're talking a bit safety here. I had started with, so okay, in a dispenser you put 25 to 30 ml Castile soap, okay, that's around here. Okay. I like putting in about 30 ml witch hazel water in that Castile soap. Witch hazel. I used to do rose water or witch hazel. I mixed, but you know,
yeah,
witch hazel. If you want to, I'd like you, whoever is hearing this, check what witch hazel does. It's fantastic for the skin. Okay, very good for the skin. And after I put that, I put between 25 to 30 drops. I had started with 15 drops, but I felt it a bit, but I wanted more power. It's maybe because the heat, I wanted more coolness, okay? And I went up to 25, 30 of Aromatouch drops. And you can add, I had added about 10 drops of vitamin E oil, or almond oil, about 10, 15 drops, just to mix, you know, just to have that moisture on your silky skin, you know, it comes a bit silky. And just top it up with distilled water. Shake it and go for it, try it, wash your hair, your ears, and I'm telling you, you'll cool down. You're I don't know, I'd like to have some comments to see if this is working on you guys. Everybody's loving it here. My son is loving it. He lives in Mexico and he loved it. He tried it. He told me that is fantastic. We used to do peppermint and lavender at night, you know, and during the day was a peppermint shower, you know, that we used to use. But now this blend is where took over, I think, our peppermint. We still have it. You know, it's a fantastic oil.
Nice. Thank you for sharing the recipe. I'm definitely going to be making this. I actually have all of these ingredients and the pump. So actually, I don't have an empty pump. I'm going to have to order another one, just especially for that. And for those of you, if you can hold that up one more time, Federico, that pump that he's sharing is actually what you can find in your back office. So that's the doTERRA hand wash pump. You can buy the pumps by themselves, and they also come combined with the hand wash solution, but you can get the refill. So an empty hand wash pump. Let's see, and I'm definitely gonna try it that way. And if you're not into DIY and you just want to add it to your shower gel, then we do have a shower gel in our back office as well. So you can try doTERRA shower gel, add in your 25 drops of your Aromatouch and see what you think. But I'm going to try both ways. I definitely want to try your recipe.
I had,
Yeah.
I did some samples in a soap like this, and I gave this as a sample.
Yeah.
And they came back to me and they told me, look, that shower gel is fantastic. What other oils can go and how can you use them? And you know, it's another idea to give that.
And you just made me think of this too, is so we could even add this to our hand wash. So the doTERRA hand wash, add the Aromatouch to the pump, and when you're washing your hands, each time you're getting that Aromatouch in the hands. And would you like to share a little bit about the Aromatouch hand massage and how Aromatouch actually helps the hand itself with circulation?
Yes, the Aromatouch, I use a lot Aromatouch, and I had the second oil that I used was lavender with that Aromatouch hand massage, which I had used because I carry my 8 oils of Aroma Technique oils all the time with me, and there was a lady that was a bit. We were watching a water polo game, and she was a bit, you know, her son was playing. She was a bit nervous, and then I did a hand massage, the Aromatouch hand massage. I started with the Aromatouch with a bit of coconut oil. I have the spray, and I ended up with lavender. And I'm telling you, this lady just after half an hour, she's quite a hypo lady, and her husband came to me, told me, what did you do to her? She's calm, she's having a drink, and you know, I told him, yes, Aromatouch and lavender. And she buys, and actually I have a meeting with her next week because she wants to buy the some oils, some kits, the kit, and the Yarrow one, because she's one of those ladies that she loves oils on her face. So
nice.
I gave her a sample of Yarrow palm on 5 ml with frankincense, and she loved it. She told me, what's that oil? She tried it on her head, and she told me, I loved it.
And you have an amazing testimonial on Yarrow palm as well. Like, that's on the skin is amazing.
Yes.
That's like another. You can share it if you want to, or we can do it in another video.
Let's keep them, since we're going to start doing videos, and you got me involved, and now you're tampering every day to do videos. Let's do one on Yarrow palm next
do
time.
it. Absolutely. So for those of you guys who want a video specifically about a specific oil or product that doTERRA carries, please, by all means, tell us in the comments what that is so that we can get together and do another video specifically for you. We absolutely enjoy doing this. It's been a lot of fun, Federico. Thank you so much for partnering with me in this. I hope you guys found value in this. And you learned a little bit about each of those oils, and we're looking forward to hearing about your testimonials and how you're using them as well. But let us know. We will definitely be back with more videos on different products and oils and how to incorporate them into your daily routine as well.
I just want to say the last thing. If you have kids around and you're using this, I would do 10 to 15 drops. You're quite safe to use it with kids, but for us, you can afford 25, 30 drops. Nothing happened to me. Nothing happened to my friends. And, you know, so, but if you have kids, yes, keep it safe because they're washing their hands. Good, but I prefer you washing with On Guard for kids. But, you know, for refreshing after a shower, you need to calm them down. And okay, who doesn't need a massage today? even a baby.
Absolutely. Thank you for adding that. So we definitely need to incorporate more of the safety tips in each and every one of our videos. Thank you for that. And you all have an amazing evening. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So are we still on?
Yes. I'm trying to figure out how to stop this recording. Hang on one second.
So we can go.